Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the comedy film, Vacation. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Rusty Griswold is currently a pilot for the low-cost regional airline Econoair, residing in suburban Chicago, and having a stale relationship with his wife Debbie and their two sons, sadistic 12-year-old Kevin, who relentlessly bullies and torments his older brother James, and shy and awkward 14-year-old James. It doesn't help that his buddies Jack and Nancy Peterson are bragging about a family vacation they took to Paris. Rusty surprises his family with a different summer vacation because he wants to relive the family vacations and holiday get-togethers of his youth. He arranges a road trip from Chicago to Wally World, precisely like he went with his parents and sister, in place of their yearly excursion to a cottage in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, which everyone else secretly detested. Rusty rents a Tartan Prancer, an unattractive, overly complex Albanian SUV, for the journey. The Griswolds make numerous detours along the journey. The journey begins in Memphis, where it is discovered that the always polite Debbie was actually a very promiscuous tri-pi sorority sister known as Debbie Do Anything. Debbie tries to complete an obstacle course while intoxicated in an attempt to establish that she is the disobedient student, but she fails horribly. James meets Adena while staying at a motel. Nevertheless, she runs away due to Rusty's vain attempts to play the wingman role. Adena is a young woman James saw while driving on the highway. They are purportedly escorted to a secret hot spring in Arkansas by a helpful local before finding it is actually a raw sewage dump. When they get back to their SUV, they discover that it has been vandalized, their belongings have been removed, and their luggage and money have been stolen. When they make a stop in Plano, Texas, Rusty's sister Audrey and her gorgeous husband Stone Crandall assist them. Due to Debbie's apparent approval of Stone's overt sexual approaches, Rusty starts to worry about issues in their relationship. However, Debbie dismisses his concerns. As a result, Stone steps in and flaunts his strong body and protruding genitalia. After spending the night at a wigwam motel in Holbrook, Arizona, the following day, Rusty and Debbie try to have sex at the Four Corners Monument but are stopped by law enforcement from Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. Rusty and Debbie skulk away when the police start bickering about who gets to make the arrest. James runs across Adena once more, and with her support, he is finally able to confront Kevin. The following morning, Chad, a Grand Canyon rafting guide who had recently been dumped by his fiancée, almost kills them. Later, when their SUV runs out of gas in the middle of the desert, Rusty has trouble with the key fob, which causes the car to explode, leaving him to go alone and dejectedly reflecting on the trip's failure. Unfortunately, a truck driver who seems unstable has been tracking them and they believe he has been following them throughout the journey. He has actually been attempting to get Debbie's lost wedding band back. In the end, he offers to drive them to San Francisco, California. There, Rusty's parents, Clark and Ellen, own a bed and breakfast where they spend the night. The following day, they had planned to take a flight back home, but after confronting each other about their stale marriage, they decided to start afresh. The following morning, with some coaxing from Clark, Rusty borrows his father's Wagon Queen family truckster and takes Debbie, the boys to Wally World so they may ride the Velociraptor, the park's newest roller coaster. Before the announcement of the park's closure, they are cut off by Ethan, a competitive pilot who Rusty knows from Chicago, and his family after spending the entire day in line. The Griswolds win a brawl, causing the opposing family to escape. Finally boarding the ride, the Griswolds are rescued many hours later as it stalls halfway up the butterfly inversion. Rusty sends the boys home where their neighbors would take care of them, and then he uses his airline connections to arrange for Debbie and himself to go on a trip to Paris alone. They are placed in jump seats adjacent to a bathroom on the Paris-bound flight. Debbie is frustrated to find that the flight will last 12 hours. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.